Baker Mayfield, folks, he knows how to win when it matters most. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all of your support. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. Help us keep growing as we roll into more of a Philadelphia Eagles season. We have got to talk about this. This was on Get Up ESPN. Yeah, I don't know. They keep changing everything, but this is absolutely wild. You got to listen to this comment about the Eagles and the Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield.
Peter, I know you love this game. Eagles, Bucks in a battle of unbeatens. Give me a bold prediction.
The Buccaneers win this game outright. Forget about the point spread and talking about how much the difference is there. I think the Buccaneers at home beat the Eagles for the third straight time. They've had Philly's number. They are not scared of them. And Baker Mayfield, whether you think he's all world and in the same conversation as Lamar and Allen or not, the guy just wins when it matters most. I've got the Buccaneers beating the Eagles on Sunday.
I'd feel better if Mike Evans wasn't hurt. We'll see
Understood.
Oh, where a bit. The guy wins. Baker Mayfield, folks, not Jalen Hurts. Baker Mayfield. The guy knows how to win when it matters most. So let me just make sure. I just want to make sure I have these numbers correct. Jalen Hurts in his last 17 games that he started and finished, including the playoffs, when it really matters most, 17 wins, 0 losses. That's right. No defeats. That is a full 17 game season. 43 total touchdowns, 5 turnovers. 43 total touchdowns, 5 turnovers, 17 wins, 0 losses. And speaking of when it matters most, say in a specific game, 124.8 passer rating in the final quarter. Yes, the final quarter of those 17 games. So he elevates when it truly matters most. I think we saw that against the Rams as well. He absolutely elevated his game in the second half. Look, man, this is a generational run that Jalen Hurts is on. And let's talk about this. 2 Super Bowl appearances in 3 years. Outplayed Patrick Mahomes, the NFL's golden boy who can do no wrong, outplayed him in both Super Bowls. We all know how that first one ended in 2022. We won't get into that, but we do know Jalen Hurts was the Super Bowl MVP in last year's Super Bowl. We saw what he did in the second half against the Rams as well. He is, I believe, 6-3 in the playoffs in his career, in his young career. Baker Mayfield is 2-3. Baker Mayfield has, I don't believe, ever even been to a conference championship, let alone to a Super Bowl, let alone win a Super Bowl. But this guy made the comment that it's Baker Mayfield that knows how to win when it matters most, which apparently is in September. And let's get that back to that Bucks owning the Eagles thing. The last time, I believe it was the last time they played, we didn't have Devontae Smith, we didn't have A.J. Brown, and we did not have Lane Johnson in that game. Okay. Now we know 2023, we know what an absolute disaster was. That defense was one of the worst defenses in the NFL. That was not an offense problem. That defense absolutely collapsed. And it was terrible. You go look at some film of that. It was an atrocious defense, and it kind of ended the way we all expected it to end. And because I'm not knocking Baker Mayfield, I good for him that he got the opportunity that he did to resurrect his career, because he's shown that the man can play the position. There's no doubt about that. But this constant nonsense by the anti-Philadelphia media to avoid giving credit to Jalen Hurts, to avoid giving credit to the Philadelphia Eagles, they are willingly making themselves look like absolute fools in order to make that happen. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. The Eagles have a chance to put BTA tomorrow against Baker and the Buccaneers down in Tampa. We will see what happens. Do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also comment below what you think about this clip about Baker Mayfield, not Jalen Hurts, folks, Baker Mayfield knowing how to win when it matters most. I will talk to you in the next video.